Dembele heads this one down to Paulo Dybala, who strikes it first time with his weak foot and scores. Spurs are 2-0 down to us, our second away goal, and Paulo Dybala is the one to score this. Still Trent finds Alenia. This is nice. Juan Insua with a golden chance to score, and he's done it, guys. In the 93rd minute of added time, he puts Barcelona into the lead 3-2. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. Once again in this episode we've got Champions League action, the second leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie against Spurs. The first leg ended in a 3-2 result to us. Of course we bottled a 3-0 advantage, but oh well, it is what it is. And now the second leg means a lot. Spurs could easily come out and beat us and progress to the quarterfinals. It is our job to prevent that and of course make our way to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I cannot wait for that game against, of course, Spurs. But apart from that, we've got a game in the Spanish Cup's semi-finals, a chance for us to make it to the finals of the tournament, and also a few La Liga games here and there. So loads of action in today's episode. So if you guys are enjoying this one, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's try and smash out 600 likes. That'd be awesome. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 videos on the channel. Let's start off the episode with a press conference as we normally do. First question: for the past few years, who is the best keeper in the world? Just asking for your opinion in real life. So I'm always gonna say Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's my favorite keeper in the world. And for the past few years, I'd say, last 2 seasons at least, I feel like he's been the best keeper in the world. He's won every trophy there is to win for Barcelona, and he's been so good, making in so many clutch saves. And in fact, apart from his saves, he is the most complete keeper in the world. He can pass out from the back, he helps create from the back, and I just love having him at the club. At the same time, I do understand the opinion of others who believe David De Gea is the best keeper in the world. Honestly, arguments could be made for De Gea as well because he's that good. So probably one of those two players, guys. Both of them are fabulous keepers. Next question: it seems that Juan Insua has never failed to impress you. Will he be a starter within the next 3 to 5 years? Honestly, I don't even think it's going to take that long. He's already gone up by 10 ratings this season. He is now a 74 rated player. He scored 13 goals for us already, 2 in La Liga, 11 in the Spanish Cup, 9 assists as well. He is balling out, and I feel like next season itself, Juan Insua could establish himself as a starter for Barcelona, which is just insane. He's just that good, guys. Juan Insua is one of my favorite players now in this series, and I just love the Youth Academy because of that. It helps us create unique players that, aren't there in anyone else's save, and yeah, it's just all good. I'm really hoping Juan Insua continues to perform for us. Next question: who do you think will be higher rated, Riqui Puig or Carlos Alenia? That's actually a very interesting question. Riqui Puig is now 80 rated, the same as Carlos Alenia. But the fact that Riqui Puig is only 21, whereas Alenia is of course 23, I feel like Riqui Puig is definitely going to be higher rated than Alenia. In fact, Riqui Puig has got more potential as well. And yeah, maybe that's why we're going to see Riqui Puig reaching maybe like an 87 or an 88 rating, whereas Alenia might peak at just about like 84 or something. We'll see what happens, but my money's on Riqui Puig for being higher rated than Carlos Alenia. But that is it, guys, for today's press conference. As usual, if you guys have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comment section below, and let's move on. After scoring and assisting against Spurs, it just had to be Ousmane Dembele to win the Player of the Episode award. He had a great episode, scored some great goals, and overall just delivered for us, especially in that Champions League game. So there you go, you guys voted for Ousmane Dembele, and hence he is your Player of the Episode. A quick season goals update: I'm really hoping we can see a few assists from Coutinho in today's episode, because it doesn't look like we'll be able to break James Milner's record if he doesn't deliver soon, because yeah, he needs 6 more assists. I'm also hoping Riqui Puig can start going up in his overall soon. He's only 80 right now, and we've got to get him up to an 83 rating. And we also need Dybala to score a few more goals. We've completed 2 objectives so far, but we need 1 more so that we can avoid the forfeit, which is of course releasing Koulibaly. So let's hope we can make progress with our season goals in today's episode. Take a look at this, guys. Semi-finals of the Spanish Cup, Atletico Madrid have knocked out Real Madrid by getting a 1-1 draw and then, of course, winning on away goals. So which means if we get past Deportivo La Coruña, we will be in the finals of the Spanish Cup facing Atletico Madrid, a side that we normally do struggle against. But lately, of course, we've been getting the better results against them. So it's going to be a tight affair against Atleti if we can get past Deportivo La Coruña. We've got ourselves a solid advantage, 3-1 from the first leg. Let's hope we can get the job done in the second leg. That's the team I'm playing against Depo in this one. Alenia captains the side. I've gone with my second team because, well, a 3-1 advantage in the Spanish Cup, it shouldn't be much of a problem for us to get the result and get ourselves to the finals of the competition. One thing you'll notice, no Juan Insua in this one. He's not fully fit because we used him in the previous La Liga games. So yeah, he's not playing this one. One of the first Copa del Rey games he's not actually playing. But we've still got a very strong team. Iñaki Williams, Malcolm, Ricky Puig, De Jong, Ujovic all start. Alexander Arnold gets another game, so it's still a very strong team and I want to get the win, guys. So let's see what happens in this one against Depo. Looking to maybe find space on that left foot, does so successfully, and that's absolutely stunning from Carlos Alenia. The captain scores and makes Barcelona lead 1-0 in this one. 4-1 now on aggregate, 31st minute of this game. Number 21, Carlos Alenia, finesses the ball into the back of the net. Take a look at that for a shot outside the box. That's just perfect from Carlos, as Barcelona, as I just said, take the lead against Depo. Cross played in, Depo on the attack, and Depo have equalised at the Camp Nou against Barcelona. That was a terrific cross, to be honest. A good goal from Depo. I must give them credit for that. It is 1-0 and probably game on, at least for this game, although we still have a 4-2 advantage on aggregate. Well, this is not good. Depo on the attack, and what a save there from Andre Onana. Huge save from him. If that would have gone in, it would have legit been game on, because then on aggregate it would have been 4-3. So fair play to Onana for making a stunning save there. Well, here go Depo on the attack. Cross played in. De Ligt. That was a very weird clearance. And then Onana forced to make another fabulous save. What was De Ligt doing there, though? That was such a terrible header from him. Although Depo are really putting a ton of pressure on us, we've got to be careful because a couple of goals from Depo and we're going to extra time. There you have it, guys. Even though we only managed to get ourselves a draw from this game, it does send us through to the finals of the Spanish Cup. 4-2 on aggregate against Deportivo La Coruña, and we'll be facing Atletico Madrid in the finals come May. I cannot wait for that. You guys know we're going for the treble this season, and this is a big stride towards achieving that objective. So there you go, we are through to the finals of the Spanish Cup. Time to turn our attention to La Liga as we face Sevilla away from home. Although Sevilla this season aren't doing that well away from home, it's always a bit of a tricky game. They're on 35 points, we're on 62. We're absolutely dominating La Liga, but in the previous game against Real Betis, we did lose to them. So I'm hoping we can get ourselves back to winning ways in this competition. And also, let's take a look at the top scorers in La Liga this season. We've got Paulo Dybala with 14 and 14. He's been phenomenal in this competition this season. Icardi with 11 as well. Last episode, I asked you guys to vote on who should be our first team striker, and you guys voted for Icardi. I guess it was because of that performance he puts in against Spurs. He was really good in that game, so we're going to continue using him in the big games and just continue to trust in him. Coutinho with 10 goals is pretty impressive as well. Iñaki Williams with 9, so it's good to see we've got like, what, 5 Barcelona players in the top 6, 4 Barcelona players in the top 6 to be honest, so that's pretty amazing. Assists wise, we've got Coutinho with 10 assists as well. He's got 20 goal contributions in La Liga already, that's massive. Pogba with 7 assists, Malcolm with 7 as well. So many Barcelona players in the top 15. That's just awesome to see. We are dominating La Liga. Okay, so now time to send the scout to bring in additional talent to the team. So I'm going to be sending one scout to Mexico to bring in a few Mexican talents. Hopefully we can get some great players from Mexico. That'd be interesting. And also we're going to be sending the final scout to, let's send the final scout to somewhere in South America. Maybe Argentina, why not? We'll send him there for 3 months and just see what kind of talent he brings in. So we've got one scout off to, I believe, Spain, the other one to Mexico, and the third one to Argentina. Here we go, away from home at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, we face Sevilla, and that's the team I'm putting forward. Juan Insua starts once again in cam, Dybala and Icardi up front playing as the 2 strikers. Because we've got Spurs in like a few days, I've decided to rest a few players, and hence Pino also gets himself a start playing now in that CDM role. I might bring off a few players at halftime or so to keep players fit for that Spurs game because, well, the Champions League game against Spurs is where it's at right now because we have not yet secured qualification to the quarterfinals. Anyways, for this one in La Liga against Sevilla, we've gone with a strong team. Insua starts as well. Would nice to see him perform once again for us. Let's see what happens here against Sevilla. Insua in behind now to Mauro Icardi. Mauro Icardi has got the pace to get in behind the defense. Icardi shoots, and how is the keeper save that? That was a chance for Icardi to score himself a goal and put us into the lead. He's wasted a big chance there. Still Dybala in behind to Insua. That's another chance for Insua to score. He misses. Juan Insua doesn't miss those. It was with his weak foot, but he's got a 4-star weak foot. You expect him to score. That's how high expectations are these days for Juan Insua. That's another chance wasted. Artur inside to Pogba. Pogba cheeky goes down inside the box, and that is a penalty and a chance for us to take the lead against Sevilla. Pogba did really well there to beat his man. Terrible defending from Sevilla to give a penalty there. Oh, that's just awful to just see from even the opponent's point of view. But anyways, this is a chance for us to score from the penalty spot. It is going to be Mauro Icardi to take this penalty. Can he deliver? Yes, he can. Mauro Icardi scores for Barcelona, and we take the lead against Sevilla. 1-0 Barcelona. Sevilla on the attack, and what? Philip has just done that. What just happened there? I mean, what even was that for a strike on the volley? He wasn't even looking where the ball actually was. In fact, he was looking, but oh my days, what a goal. That's one of the best goals I've conceded in this series. Wow. You know what, when these kind of goals happen, you just have to, just appreciate the opponent, the AI for doing that. Because that was a phenomenal strike from Maximilian Philip. Fair play to him for that, and it's 1-1 and game on. It seems like Insua has picked up a knock, and I don't want this to become a serious injury, so I'm going to be bringing him off for Ayman Shenouda. The Egyptian player is going to be making his debut for Barcelona, and I'm really excited to see what he's got to offer. So Dybala will be playing in cam for the rest of this game. Shenouda right striker. I really hope it's nothing serious with Insua because it's just a knock, but I don't want to lose out on him. He's been so good for us this season. I want to have him, for the rest of the season because he's just that good. Pogba. Dybala on his left foot curls this one in, and what a strike from Paulo Dybala. That is a typical Dybala goal. A wonder goal from the Argentine, the new number 10 that we have in the team to give us the lead in the 85th minute. That is a strike and a half from Paulo Dybala. Take a look at that. Pino heads this one back to Pogba. First time into Dybala, who just places that one in with a ton of power and curl as well. What a goal from Dybala. And that could be the goal that gets us all 3 points from this game. Full time, and Barcelona get the win thanks to a bit of magic from Paulo Dybala. Fabulous strike from him to get us all 3 points. Perfect way to get into that Spurs game. Morale must be sky high right now. Credit to Dybala for that goal. I mean, 85th minute, we were drawing 1-1 with our opponents. Dybala steps up, gets the job done. Fabulous player indeed. 3 points in the bag as we beat Sevilla 2-1, courtesy of a couple of goals from our Argentine duo of Dybala and Icardi. Dramatic win in La Liga, but it's now time to focus on the Champions League as we face Spurs in a huge game. The second leg of the round of 16 tie. The first leg ended in a 3-2 win for us, which was a bit of a disappointment because of the fact that we were leading 3-0 at one point. So still disappointing. But anyways, we've now got a chance to end Spurs and of course make our way to, of course, the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. But first, take a look at this. Juan Insua has suffered a bruised shoulder. Everyone seems to be getting like a shoulder injury at some point in this series. He will be out for the next 5 days, which I guess isn't that bad. He certainly will miss the Spurs game, but here's the terrible news. Alejandro Grimaldo has suffered his second injury of the season, and he's going to be out for the next 2 months with a torn quadricep muscle injury. That is so frustrating, guys, because this is his second injury. This will make it like about 4 months total lost out of game time by Grimaldo due to injury. This is going to be big for Juan Miranda, but So frustrating for Grimaldo. Youth squad monthly report though, we've got a couple of good players in here, but Telmo Navarrete is dropped to 90 potential. We're going to be getting rid of him. We'll keep Gil Vera in at the squad, but yeah, very disappointed with the injuries. But anyways guys, for now though, there's only one thing we've got to focus on. That's this Champions League game at the Camp Nou against Spurs. That is the team I've put forward for this one against Spurs. As you guys can see, a few players aren't fully fit for this one, like Mauro Icardi, Dybala, Pogba, Semedo as well, but we've got to play them guys. This is a big game in the Champions League, a game that'll decide whether we move on to the quarterfinals or not, and I've got to take the risk. So we are taking the risk in this one, so let's get right into it and see what lineup Spurs are putting forward. And that's the Spurs team. I don't see many changes. In fact, no changes to the team they put forward against us in that first leg, where they narrowly lost to a 3-2 scoreline. Son, Kane, Ali, Pulisic. Pulisic was the one that caused us a lot of problems in that last game, so we've got to try and deal with him properly. But it's kickoff time. Let's try and get past Spurs. Pulisic out wide, putting in the cross. That's not good at all. Big chance for Son, but Marc-Andre ter Stegen makes the save. If Spurs would have scored there, that would have equaled things up on aggregate, although away goals wise we would have the advantage, but I don't want things to be like 3-all, at least early on in this game. We've got to be really careful. Spurs seem like they're up for the challenge. Dele Alli out wide to Pulisic. Pulisic shoots and almost puts Spurs back on level terms with us. What a strike from the young American. Pulisic seems to be the real deal, guys, because he's been the one who's causing us all the problems in these, 2 legs. Dybala finds Mauro. Inside now to Dembele. What a chance for Ousmane Dembele, and he delivers for us. The Frenchman scores yet another goal to put us 4-2 in the lead on aggregate. 1-0 for Barcelona in this game. What a finish that was from Ousmane Dembele. The young Frenchman scores once again for us. Let's take a look at that for a goal. Mauro Icardi gets the assist for that one. But oh, what a finish from Dembele inside the box. Perfect finesse shot. And that's how we take the lead in this one. And here we go, Nelson Semedo again looking to create something. Finds Felipe Coutinho, who fires that straight towards the keeper, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would have been the second goal of the game. What a cross that was from Semedo. Coutinho, you've got to be scoring, man. From those positions, it should have been a goal. Dele Alli turns me there. Finds Kane, who shoots ter Stegen with another big save. Now Pulisic out wide. Finds Ali back to Pulisic. The cross is played in. We get it away, man. Spurs are a threatening side. They are causing a ton of problems. Free kick for Felipe Coutinho. This is a position where he could maybe curl this one in. Almost from Coutinho. That was so close to going in. Decent free kick from him, but he couldn't convert. Icardi. Back to Ousmane Dembele, and here he goes forward. Dembele on the attack, one-on-one with the keeper. Cuts this one back to Dybala. That's a terrible decision from me. I should have just gone for the shot. Instead, I tried to be, sweaty for that goal, but it just backfired. That's my fault, guys. Terrible mistake from me. Otherwise, it could have been game over already. Adrien Rabiot finds Kane. Now Ali. Kane shoots and almost puts Spurs back on level terms in this game at least. But ter Stegen comes up again with a save. He's having a brilliant game. Clean sheet so far as well. He's such a good keeper, guys. Ali now, but Pogba's pressuring him. Cross whipped in, and Pulisic scores once again against us. That is the third goal Pulisic has scored against Barcelona in like 2 games. It's actually incredible, so I've got to give him credit for that. But right now, things aren't looking good for us. Spurs still need a couple of goals to, progress to the quarterfinals, so we are still in the driving seat, but there is time left in this game, guys. We've got to be really careful. Okay, guys, I've made a few changes to the team. I've brought off Ousmane Dembele and Dybala because of fitness reasons. Malcolm will be playing out on the right and Iñaki Williams down the left. Coutinho in that number 10 role. Felipe Coutinho beats one there. Still Felipe does really well. Puts the cross in. Mauro Icardi with the header, but it's above the crossbar. That was the chance to see Coutinho also get himself an assist, but Icardi couldn't keep that one on target. A hard-fought draw against Spurs at the Camp Nou sends us through to, of course, the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I did not expect Spurs to give us such a tough fight, but they did. They really fought for every ball, and they almost got themselves a win in this game. But thankfully, we had Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who made some sensational saves, and we got the job done. And also credit to Dembele for scoring a beautiful goal to, get us, of course, a draw. But that does mean we go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. and I cannot wait for the draw to find out who we'll be facing. I'm getting some training done. These are the players I'm training right now. Patrice Pino, Insua getting 3 training sessions because you guys know how much I love him. He's back to training from his injury, from his minor injury to be fair, and now we are giving him more training sessions, and there you go. Juan Insua hits the 75 overall mark, which is so impressive, guys. He's gone up by 11 ratings this season, which is just insane. The draw for the Champions League is yet to be made, and I guess it'll be made in the next episode. I'm not sure if we'll get it in this one, but for now though, we've got Girona, a Catalan derby away from home. That's a team we knocked out of the Spanish Cup, so they might want revenge, so who knows. But at the same time, I feel like we are favourites and we've got to get the job done. And also take a look at this. Goals scored, 69 from Barcelona. You know what? It might be possible for us to score 31 goals in the remaining games and maybe, just maybe breaking the 100 goal record. That would be just amazing. But for now though, let's get into our next La Liga game. Here we go, time to face Girona, and that's the team I've put forward. A lot of the players missing this game because of fitness reasons, but at the same time we do have a lot of talent involved in this one. Dybala, Dembele all start, Artur as well. Miranda playing as our left back. We might have to recall someone like Wig. I think Wig is back in the team, but he's injured, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure Wig is back in the team, but he's injured as well. We need one of these 2 fullbacks back, man, because having just 3 fullbacks for the rest of the season is going to cause us a ton of problems. But anyways, for now we face Girona. That's the team I've put forward. Dembele playing in cam. I'm eager to see how that works out. So let's get right into this one and go for the 3 points. Alenia out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold, cross whipped into Iñaki Williams. That is a simple goal for Iñaki Williams. Why does it feel like he hasn't scored in a long time? But anyways, it's good to see him scoring once again for us. What an assist that was from Trent Alexander-Arnold. It seems like he's really getting involved into, you know, putting crosses and all that for us. I must say, Trent is a massive improvement over Joshua Kimmich. And there you go, he's providing assists for us here. Iñaki with the goal, 1-0 Barcelona against Girona. Iñaki Williams sees Dybala making the run. That's the perfect pass from Iñaki Williams. Dybala should score and he misses the golden chance. How is Dybala not scoring there? Come on, Paulo. You've got to be putting those in. Dybala in behind now to Iñaki Williams. That's simple for Iñaki. He's definitely going to score that. And there you go, Dybala with the assist. And that's Iñaki Williams' 2nd goal of the game. Great finish from him. A fantastic assist from Paulo Dybala as well. I want to have a look at the replay for that, because take a look at that for a pass from Dybala. Just perfect from him. And then one-on-one, Iñaki Williams, the kind of form he's in, he's not going to miss. That is his 11th La Liga goal of the season. I'm making a few changes. On comes Riqui Puig for Carlos Alenia, and De Jong goes off for Patrice Pino, who gets himself another opportunity to perform. At the same time, I'm actually not going to be making any more changes. So that's the team for the remainder of this game. Cross played in. Girona with a chance to score, and they do score from a set piece. Disappointing to have conceded that goal, but oh well, it is what it is. And Girona now just a goal behind us, and with about 20 minutes left to play, anything can happen in this game, guys. So man, this is going to be a tough final 20 minutes in this one. Well, Girona on the attack once again with Lozano cross whipped in. Arnold has made a mistake, and Trent's mistake has cost us, as Girona have scored another goal and have equalised. How have we let this happen? That's absolutely terrible, man. We were cruising in this game 2-0, creating all the chances, and suddenly it's now 2-all within the space of like 7 to 8 minutes. It's actually a disgrace. That's awful from Trent. He's done so well going forward in this game, and to make such a mistake, oh, that's terrible. We've still got time though to get the winner. Let's hope we can. Well guys, 2 points dropped in La Liga as the Catalan derby ends in a draw, 2-all. I mean, we literally threw away a 2-goal lead. Maybe it's because the team was really just excited about the success in the Champions League that we just got, and maybe just threw this game away. Disappointing, but thankfully we've got ourselves a really big lead in La Liga, so this draw shouldn't really matter. But yeah, it's still disappointing indeed to, you know, draw a derby game. We still have a very good lead in La Liga, 11 points over eternal rivals Real Madrid. That's absolutely fantastic. Interesting to see us and Real Madrid both have conceded the same amount of goals, although we've scored about 20 more goals than them. That's an interesting fact. But after 26 games, 21 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses, I'd take that every single day of the week. So we're actually doing really well in La Liga. Next episode though, we're gonna have only La Liga games, Real Oviedo, Atleti Espanyol and Alaves. At the same time, we're gonna have the Champions League draw to find out who we'll be facing in the quarterfinals of this competition, and I cannot wait for that, guys. It could be an immense team that we could be facing because the quarterfinal draws are random. At the same time, we could get lucky. I'm just excited for that, guys. That's going to be the next episode. Disappointing to say this, but hardly any progress made with our season goals in today's episode. I've kind of like given up on the Assist King challenge because getting 6 more assists now with Coutinho from the quarterfinals onwards looks like an impossible task, but we'll see what happens. Although the Dybala challenge, which is of course to score 30 goals with him to, complete the replacing Messi challenge, that might be possible. We need 10 more goals with Dybala. He's on 20 right now. I'm sure he can get to 30. We'll see what happens with that. So, a bit of a slow episode once again for our season goals. Keep in mind, we only need to complete 3 to avoid doing the forfeit. It is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for this one are option 1 being Iñaki Williams. I thought he was so good in this episode. Scored a couple of nice goals against Girona, and overall, with the game time he got, he was superb. Option 2 is going to be, of course, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. I had to include him in here because he made so many important saves, especially in that Spurs game, without which we may have been knocked out of the competition. So we've got to honor him with the nomination. Option 1 is, of course, Iñaki Williams, and option 2 is Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Make sure to click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. And that should be it, guys, for today's episode. Really hope you guys are enjoying this Barcelona career mode. If you guys are, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on the video. 600 likes would be absolutely phenomenal. And if you're watching my videos for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. And I will see you guys very soon with another video on this channel.